Fine. Denying me my nice things. That's a fish. This is a fancy rock. Wait, am I going the wrong way? No, I'm not. Okay, we know there's a treasure chest over here because we already saw it. Gandalf, you shall not pass. Honestly. They just really don't want me to have nice things. Maybe this treasure chest will be a nice thing to make up for it.
Oh, a chest. I wonder what's inside.
A basic Tira. I mean... Here you go. Elliot can already Tira, so... On top of his healing crafts. I guess they give you that in case you didn't bring Elliot with you. I just want more treasure chests. Aha!
Huh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Cloud shoes. That's not the button I need. We gave Fee, I think, the feathered boots. Oh, these have to be for women? Okay, well then, you might as well have the cloud shoes, and then someone else can have the feathered boots. I don't think you really need them. You'll probably benefit from the speed and movement more than Elliot would. And if I keep using the freeze thing from Captain Claire, then she doesn't really need to move either. She just needs to stand there and shoot.
Please tell me that's Zender Gate.
We're almost there.
Listen, if you'd let me go to the stupid settlement first, which we were right next to, we could have been on horses right now. You wouldn't be this winded. You'd be fine. Well, I don't think riding a horse is as easy as it sounds. You're using a different set of muscles, but you'd be better. You wouldn't be winded. You'd just kind of be in pain.
We're finally here.
Zender Gate sure is imposing.
And well guarded, too.
I'm not surprised. I doubt that was the first battle to take place here since the war started.
I mean, not so well guarded that they didn't stop a group of individuals from walking right up to it. What if we had bombs? Fee always does have bombs.
I just hope the Lieutenant General is able to meet with us.
Who goes there?
Was that Patrick? That sounded like Patrick's voice actor.
Whoa, hang on a sec.
What are a bunch of civilians like you doing in a place like this?
This is definitely Patrick's voice actor.
You sure don't look like you're from the settlement.
Put your hands in the air.
Please wait. We come in peace.
Y'all made me think I was about to reunite with Patrick. Rude.
While I may not be traveling in military uniform, I am Captain Claire Revelt of the Railway Military Police. If at all possible, we'd like to request a meeting with Lieutenant General Vander.
You're the Icy Maiden?
The rest of us are students at Thor's Military Academy. We only just arrived at the Highlands.
Thor's, you say? Wasn't there a bunch of students from Thor's who came here on a field study a few months back? Now that you mention it, young man, do look kind of familiar.
Rest assured, they are exactly who they claim to be.
Lieutenant General.
I've got to say, the first time we met the Lieutenant General, I definitely thought he was gonna be evil.
Good day, sir.
So he's...
Lieutenant General Zex
It
Vander.
has been some time, Green Schwarzer of Class 7. I presume those of you I don't recognize are classmates whose field studies took place elsewhere.
Yep.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Evil because of the eye patch? I don't know why I did. Because I don't really care about the eye patch. Some of my favorite characters in video games and anime have had eye patches. I don't know.
Good day, General.
I'm impressed you were able to make it here. The ferocity of this war raging around us grows worse by the day.
Maybe it was because he was at odds with the Chancellor, but I mean, who isn't at odds with the Chancellor?
Come. It would be my honor to speak with you and field any questions you may have in my office.
The Watchtower's been overtaken by the Noble Alliance? I'm afraid so. It happened not long after the war began. They've been using it as a base of operations from which to attack Zender Gate. Now, we have to fight off their offensives from both sides of the border. Can we borrow some horses, please? Hey, listen, can I borrow a tank, please? I promise not to blow anything up. Maybe. Sounds like a bad situation to be in. Wow, it sounds like you have it even tougher than Dad does at Gorelia. The situation here is certainly less than ideal. We've been doing all we can to hold out, even resorting to using the old model tanks. It's been successful so far, but I see. Everyone takes a talking cat so well in this game. Sounds like it's only a matter of time before the gate falls. Celine! She's not mistaken, I'm afraid. Without a significant development in our favor, I expect this base to fall within the month. We're doing all we can to avoid that, but it is a possibility we must accept sooner or later. If I may ask, how did the Watchtower fall into enemy hands to begin with? I imagine it would have been well guarded, considering it was built to keep watch on the Republic. It was. The soldiers there would have been highly vigilant too, thanks to the attack mere months prior. However, none of us could have imagined the card that the Alliance would play to take it from us. I understand you may find this hard to believe, but we have reason to believe the Alliance has temporarily joined hands with the Republic. You're kidding. They formed an alliance with Calvard. But that doesn't... Ereboni and Calvard are enemies. But they're friends in trying to exploit Crossbell. Are you absolutely certain? Because you're right, sir. I do find it hard to believe. I am. The soldiers who were stationed at the Watchtower at the time have testified as such. The day it fell, they came under attack by Republican airships. And while they were focused on fighting those off, they were attacked by Erebonian ships full of soldats from the west. They didn't stand a chance. Oh no. There seems to be no room for doubt in that case then. Ereboni and Calvard have been at each other's throats like cats and dogs for forever though. I would have thought the Alliance would understand just who they were making a deal with. Looks like what we have here is a case of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. It gets worse. Ever since the Watchtower fell, all of our orbital communications have cut out too. That's true for the whole Highlands actually, so we can't even call for reinforcements from the mainland. I see. Well, that sure doesn't sound like a coincidence. We're inclined to agree. From what we can tell, there's nothing wrong with the communications equipment itself. I just wish we could get in contact with Gwyn. Oh. Maybe Elisa is here. Maybe it's, Gaius, Elisa, and maybe Milliam? I do recall getting information saying that Gwyn Reinford was staying here in Nord. He definitely would be the ideal person to discuss technological issues with. Yeah, if anyone could get to the bottom of this, it's him. Of course, if you could just call him and ask, you wouldn't need his help to begin with. It really does sound like we should do something to help here. You needn't concern yourselves with us. This war is between us and the Alliance. Exactly. Leave the fighting to us and focus on the task you came here for. We have no intention of relying on the help of your divine knights. I would rather you use it to protect yourselves anyway. You have no reason to suffer because of this war. Besides, you've come all this way. I'm sure Gaius would very much like to see you. Gaius is here? In his own home? Who could have ever guessed? I believe so. I haven't met with him yet myself, but he left a message for me with one of my men. He supposedly returned here roughly a week ago with several other students. He said that he wanted to assess the situation here before taking off to his home settlement to the north. Then he should be back home by now. Which means we know exactly where to find him. The fighting here grows more fierce with every sunrise. I won't stop you from going after your classmates, but I would ask that you be careful not to get caught up in any of the fighting. The nomads are preparing to move their settlement farther north to avoid getting drawn into it themselves, I believe. Really? Sounds like we need to head north quickly. That would be prudent, yes. I suggest you use the horses we have here. Thank you, at the gate, if you're in a hurry. I would have rather had a tank, though, to be honest with you. Just saying. You can use the same ones you rode during your field study. That way, you'll be already used to handling them. Thank you for your kindness, sir. We appreciate it, sir. Alright, let's head for the settlement. It should only be an hour away on horseback. Hey, Reen, I've never ridden a horse before. Doesn't really seem like something I could pick up quickly, either. Same. I know how to ride one, so if one of you rides on my back and the other rides with Reen, we shouldn't have any trouble. Regardless, we should hurry. The sooner we can reach the settlement, the better. Right. Okay. Time to talk to people. I remember liking you, I think. Was it you? One of the people in the 3rd Armored Division was pretty hilarious. A large enemy force is approaching from Isengard. Between them and the soldats at the tower, it's a matter of hours before we are victim to yet another pincer attack. Please get away while you still can. Don't worry about us, though. We have no intentions of being defeated. This division isn't known as one of the most elite in the army for nothing. The soldiers have all been informed of the impending operation, sir. I just wish we were able to communicate with our scouting teams using more than just flares. We're rather limited in what we can do. Indeed, but we'll just have to make do with what we have. Tell everyone to prepare for our next operation. Yes, sir. Okay, that's all you have to say. Got it. As I said, tensions in this region are running high. Believe me, I'm just as concerned as you about the well-being of those at the settlement. Unfortunately, my hands are full at the moment. Please give them my regards when you meet with them. We will, sir. Thank you. I'll be sure to pray for your success. It's not much, but it's the least I can do. The land of Nord is a war zone now. Battles break out spontaneously here almost every day. Be careful that you don't get caught up in one. Okay, that's all you have to say? All right. Moving along. Think about talking animals. It's a shame that Sieg, Princess Claudia's falcon, doesn't. Maybe they fix it in the remastered version. Would be fun. I don't know. That's one thing I am gonna miss out on, having not played the original Sky games. I won't know the differences or like the changes they make, but such is life. All of the injured soldiers have been recovered. 3 of them will need bed rest before going out again. I see. I figured there would be a few like that this time. We're starting to run short on soldiers to take the place of the injured. Sorry for all the noise. You're looking for Gaius, right? I'm sure he's fine, wherever he is. I'll be praying that you are able to successfully reunite with him. Now go. It's not safe to be here. Okay, that's all you have to say. That we're even able to hold out in a situation like this is a testament to One-Eyed Zex's incredible leadership. But even then, the number of wounded just keeps climbing. Even the best general needs soldiers and resources to keep fighting. We're starting to run out of both. That we're even able to hold out in a situation like this is a testament to One-Eyed Zex's incredible leadership. Yeah. Okay. Hi. Go ahead and use the horses outside when you're ready to depart. Have a safe trip. Okay. You don't even have a name. Hi. The problem with that is it would make it weird in later games like Azure. Yeah, with the bird not being able to talk. Maybe. Or I guess, maybe it's like Celine and it just chooses who it talks to. Because Celine used to pretend to meow. We received an update from the scouting team. The enemy's main unit will be here in roughly 4 hours. I knew it would only be a matter of time. Increased surveillance. We need more information. Sir. Numerous soldats are approaching from Isengard as we speak. I don't mean to sound rude, but we don't have time for you right now. I suggest you leave now unless you want to get caught up in an upcoming battle. We'll never surrender to anyone cowardly enough to make an agreement behind closed doors with an enemy nation. This base isn't going to fall without a fight, so we'll make them regret that they ever picked a fight with us. We'll show those Alliance cowards the fighting spirit of the Imperial Army. We knew it was basically inevitable that we would have to fight 2 battles in quick succession like this. But that doesn't make it any easier. I just wish we at least had more supplies. That's all you have to say. We need to get the tanks resupplied fast. You there, out of the way. This is no place for civilians. Okay, wow, rude. This is the operations room. It also has a maintenance counter in it, and you're welcome to use it if you wish. Yeah, I freaking need a detection quartz, as it turns out. Try to do so quietly, though. Everyone is exhausted from all the battles we've been fighting these past few days. Hi. Hoover. Oh, hey, it's you guys again. You got some pretty crummy luck coming here now. There's another battle about to kick off, you see. Can't say I'm feeling very good about this one either. You better get away while you can. Getting covered in burns won't make you much of a hit with the ladies, kid. It will if you're Todoroki. Right. Our only chance is to hit the soldiers in this canyon here. Target the ones at the front, stop them from advancing, and then take the whole group out at once. We clear halts. Understood, sir. I'm just not sure how I feel about referring to an enemy unit as the A soldies. The what? What's the problem? It's less of a mouthful than saying enemy soldat squad A every time, isn't it? I feel like a fool for hoping you might become a bit more mature after being promoted. Maybe this is the guy that I liked. Dang, I could kill for some grub though. Gonna have to find some time to make a mad dash for the canteen before the operation begins. Or I'm gonna be screwed. Okay. Soldies. The enemy outnumbers us 2-1, and there's a good chance that they'll use another pincer attack against us. Still, there's no point crying over our predicament. It is what it is. Having to fight in less than ideal circumstances is an inevitability in war. All we can do is give our best, and we of the 1st Armor units will do just that. Hoover got himself promoted after your visit here earlier in the year. He's a tank officer now as a result of his many achievements since the war broke out. His promotion was well deserved too. As a fellow member of the 1st Armor Unit, I'm very happy for him. He's not our ace for nothing. At least the power hasn't gone to his head, I guess. He's still the same Joker. Okay. Hi. We still haven't got a clue why we can't use the communications equipment. I've checked them over and over, and there aren't any problems with the equipment itself. As a mechanic, it's driving me crazy not being able to work out what the problem is. And until it's fixed, the 3rd Division can't make use of their advanced teamwork and fight at their best. Okay. I need detection. No! You can't craft detection? What? This is horrible. This is horrible. You suck, sir. Can I buy detection? No. It's almost 100 increase. How much money do I have? 21k? We might as well buy the one for Reen, right? And I will take, for sure, the one for B, because I love her. And then... Why would I want an item where your ATS goes down? Do you even use your strength for anything? I don't think you do. Okay, that's what she already has equipped. Okay. Do any of these say part of a set? Probably not. No. Wait, do you have a new Master Quartz? One more thing. Nope. Okay, bye.